Hey everyone, Card Dreamer again, coming at you on behalf of Ash, the D-Class hero. If you want to know what the D stands for, ask to see one of his old report cards. So today, I'm going to do my little tribute video to Destiny, in their Age of Triumph update coming out later this month, March 28th. It's going to be the final public event. So, to get psyched up, I thought it'd be fun to go back and do my top personal 3 favorite story missions in Destiny, ones that really stood out to me. And this is for the Xbox One. Alright, so let's start with the first one. So my first clip here is at number 3 with The Coming War. This was introduced in The Taken King and is actually the first mission starting off that expansion. This is where the story for me really came in. I really got intrigued. It held my attention more so than arguably a lot of the vanilla Destiny missions. I think this was an incredible introduction to the new expansion. And as you'll see, it's a great little cinematic. It's the first, and it really sets a tone, unlike what came before to me.
The Cabal base on Phobos is blasting a signal across all channels. They're willing to break transmission cycles. This could be a prelude to a full-scale assault.
We're setting down on Phobos now.
I'll be monitoring your feed, Ghost. Good luck to you both.
Right off the bat, unlike anything you've done on Mars in vanilla Destiny, there's something you can tell something is wrong. I say what you will, but this is a beautiful backdrop. Love the destruction, the sense of danger. There's almost a sense of dread, like what have you walked into? And I love it. I think they did a phenomenal job here. Alright, so now we're at our destination.
He's here.
And there, your first glimpse at your bigger threat. There's your glimpse at Oryx. I love that view of him. It gives you this just a spectral form, gives you this ominous feel, like you know something else is looming on the horizon. And you're fighting Taken for the first time. I love it. Even on the way here, you had Cabal being taken through those Starfield type portals, and you're like, okay, that's freaky. What's going on? And here you're getting your first battle with that. It's just well done. Obviously, the first time you did this, the boss fight wasn't that easy, but now I'm 400 light. We're well into year 3 with the Gjallarhorn, which didn't exist back then, so it makes things a little easier, but you still, for the story's sake, it doesn't matter.
The base is a loss. We have reports of these taken across the system. Go, get out.
I even like the sense of urgency Zavala has about telling you to get out. There's emergency, and you come out here and crashing ships and the atmosphere, all the gunfire, and you really feel like, oh shoot, I gotta get out of here. They did a great job setting up this level. Alright, so a symbol of honor. This mission was introduced in the Rise of Iron expansion and definitely has earned its place as number 2 for me. It's a very well done. This was part 1 of 2 quests as far as your Galahorn Year 3 was concerned. And it was just a lot of fun. Not only does it use a Crucible map as the basis and level for the story, which in and of itself is unique. It makes things feel fresh, whereas a lot of the story missions can feel rehashed. It was using my favorite one, which was Bannerfall, and that was just a lot of fun, and I was really glad they did that. Now what we've already done is we've already looked at the map. We've already got the journals of the developer of the Galahorn and the weapons. We got the schematic. Now Bannerfall's under attack, and this is where the fun really kicked in, because it gets intense. You are immediately bombarded by all these Fallen, and it almost feels like a Crucible match where you've got to be on guard because you got Guardians coming everywhere. But this is all Fallen, and it's just non-stop rush, and I love it. You just really got to be on your toes, keep moving, keep shooting, and it was very well done, very phenomenal. You got to protect the bombs, which it kept you focused in an area, almost like Capture the Flag. So they gave you somehow a Crucible feel in a story PvE mission, and kudos to them. I love it. I replay this one a lot. I played it on all 3 classes just because it's like playing as a hunter, playing as a Titan, playing as a Warlock. It had a different feel each way you did it. Titan you could do as a defender, and you had your shield, and it was great. I love it. Lots of versatility just in the simplicity of this layout. Very well done.
I'm trying to defuse a bomb here, and those explosions are not helping. That's one down. Let's find the second before we happen to his wall.
And here we are at my number 1 favorite story mission, Beauty in Delivery. It is part 2 of the Galahorn quest line for Year 3. And again, introduced in Rise of Iron.
The Fallen are not at Bannerfall
this one is really fun. I'm pretty sure it's based on a Crucible map as well, but I'm not quite sure which one. If you guys know, certainly leave it in the comments below. But again, this was a lot of fun.
And see this done.
have Saladin's notes on where the last components could be.
Alright, so I'm defending my ghost right now as he is constructing the Gjallarhorn for year 3, and I love it. So you can see it's already intense. You got to use everything you have at your disposal. Grenades. I'm using my secondary, which is the Queen Shotgun. I have, I've almost got my super. Spamming grenades. I love it. You're on your toes, and you can't just stay out there shooting. Using Outbreak Prime. I've just got my super right now. And all of it, you're going to use all of it. And even whatever heavy weapon you have, And it's great. It's intense. The only downside now of replaying this is that if you're 400 light, you can kill them a little faster than they spawn, than the waves come. Eventually you hit a breaking point where you just wait for the ghost, and that's kind of sad because it doesn't keep the same intensity. But it doesn't matter, it's still a lot of fun. The first time you did it, you may not have even survived the first time. So it was really great fun. second half of the mission now. You got your Gjallarhorn. Now it's time to use it and abuse it. You got the heavy weapons laid out everywhere, or the heavy ammo, I should say. You've got Fallen. You've got Fallen on the bikes, which you really haven't seen since the moon. A little bit on Venus. And you look, I mean, I died just trying to protect myself. Still, it's great fun. You don't care because you're just ready to respawn and get back in there. And that's what I love about it. It almost has this kind of Star Wars-y Battle of Hoth type feel because you're just surrounded by all types of enemy. You got walkers on both sides of you. You've got, like I said, the Fallen everywhere. And while it's not as looming as, say, an AT-AT walking over at you, it doesn't matter because you still got to be careful. It's just great, a lot of fun. I love this level. I wish there was more levels like this that were open field, that you have just everything around you. You've got to really lay into it all. I love it. And, oh, there I go again. But again, I don't care. Just mash that X button. Get me back in there. And there you go. I mean, that's the end of the mission, but it's still fun. It's a lot of intense. The enemies don't stop coming, and it was great. I loved it. So this is the end of my video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite stories are, missions are in Destiny, and until then, I'll see you later.
Temple, young wolf. I will look upon your new weapon and deliver my congratulations in person.